Okay, I gotta make my bump look good.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this thing. We are celebrating our 3rd year in business this year, and so we're doing something a little bit fun. We're doing 3 episodes. So today we're taking a little trip down memory road. Nope, memory lane. Wait, what is the phrase? A trip down memory lane.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Cut. We have 3 episodes coming at you, and so today's first episode is all about a trip down memory lane. Are you ready? So I'm a local Spokane girl. I went to Meade High School and then I graduated from WSU. In 2016, I graduated and became a speech and language pathologist, and that is what I thought I was going to do with the rest of my life. I was set. It is stable, it is fulfilling, and I love kids, and that's what I thought I was going to do. Around this time, all of my girlfriends were starting to get married, and so we did a lot of wedding dress shopping, and most of the time we were going to Seattle, going to Portland to find these designers, and also to find this really unique shopping experience that just wasn't available in Spokane yet. So then right after I graduated from school, I got my first job as a speech therapist in Seattle. Had a trendy little apartment. My boyfriend Thomas moved with me. I got a puppy, and things were great. And all my girlfriends that were still shopping would then meet me in Seattle, and it was the best. A year into working though, my very first patient passed away, and it was a huge wake-up call for me. I really reevaluated everything and really what I was doing with my life, and I knew that I had this entrepreneurial bug, and life is so short. And so I just decided that if someone could create my dream wedding dress shopping experience, if I could create that for myself in my own business, I would be so happy. So I decided to move back to Spokane and do both. So I started working on nights and weekends on my business plan. I read hundreds of hours of books because business is not what I went to college for. Every single bank told me a big fat no because they thought they were comparing wedding dress shopping to traditional retail. And that's not it. It's all about the experience with your mom, with your best friends. It's unlike any other type of shopping. And so 8 months in, I started working with the Women's Business Center. We found a first space. It was a garage in the Riverwalk building near downtown Spokane, and that was our very first store. So this first store was just a big empty box. I loved the industrial and open feel of the garage. I loved the concrete and the brick and the steel with the really pretty soft tulle and lace of bridal. I thought that was such a unique contrast that I'd never seen in any store before. But because it was just a big empty nothing, it needed so much work. My biggest support system was definitely my boyfriend and my parents. We were there every single weekend getting the store together. We painted, we built shelves, lots of music and dancing, lots of playing and eating, and we put it together just piece by piece. So I created an Instagram for the store, and I posted we were doing a 90-day countdown to the store officially opening, and I took our followers along for the ride. I posted the projects we were doing, new dresses coming in, furniture arriving. It was so much fun, and we started really to gain a following. And I decided to get a little practice under my belt. I had one functioning dressing room. The rest of the store was a mess, but I had one functioning dressing room, and we did 25 pre-opening appointments. And these were brides that liked the dresses I had already been posting that we had in, and so I did these pre-opening appointments. And so when we officially opened on August 7th, I had over 200 appointments already scheduled on the books for the rest of that year. It was a really wild opening, and so I immediately had to hire 3 stylists. So my stylist and I just really hit the ground running, and we were figuring it out a lot as we went along. We perfected this low pressure atmosphere that we still continue on today. None of my girls are on commission, and so our number one goal is just that you find a dress that you love, that fits your budget and your style perfectly. And now we have designer gowns in Spokane that previously you had to travel hundreds of miles to find. So a couple months after we opened, brides' orders started arriving, and then their weddings started happening, and we started having our very first Honest and Ivory real brides, and we got tagged in their wedding photos, and I felt like a really proud mom. Like, I felt like our wedding dresses were out in the world doing their big girl job, and it was so fun to see. And we actually ended up winning Best Bridal Shop in Eastern Washington by the Knot and Wedding Wire after only 4 months in business, which was absolutely incredible. And now we've won it every year since. At the end of 2019, we started getting our brides that were done wearing their dresses and we're looking for a way to resell them. We also started getting a lot of requests for sample sales. And so we created a new little store. It was right next door. We named it Dearly Consignment Bridal Shop. It was in this little 900 square foot space, and it was perfect for brides with tight timelines, tighter budgets. The business just kept growing. And then I was growing too. I got married and I became pregnant with my first little one. I feel like I'm touching my belly as if she's in there, but it's not her.
Yeah, but you're pregnant again, so maybe that's okay.
Okay, I guess you can just cut to her. So at my own wedding, I wore 3 dresses because it was very hard as the owner of a bridal shop to pick just one. I finally had a better perspective on wedding dress planning. This is what my customer is going through, and I realized that it is stressful and magical all at once. And then COVID-19 happened, and it seemed like the whole world stopped. And we had brides whose weddings were totally canceled or postponed. Our store totally shut down. I had dresses that were rerouted to my home, my little home office I had set up, and then I would ship them from my home to brides' homes, and we just kind of figured it out. We were shut down for 2 months. So when Spokane opened up on June 3rd, that is the day that I went into labor, and I had my first little one. Her name is Rowan. And now I had 3 jobs. I was a part-time speech therapist, a bridal shop owner, and now a mom. So fast forward to today, we're in our new store. I've gotten married. My family still comes and helps out all the time. I've had my first daughter, Rowan, and I've been able to employ some amazing women in our community. So I share this origin story with you because I think it's a really fun way for you to get to know us. We are just a small business who's trying to create a little slice of bridal heaven over here.
Cut. Sounds good. Great job.
Great.
Wait, were you going to tell them about our big move?
Oh